opportunity to talk to you guys, take any calls at all. So I want to do so before we get to Corporal Greenwich, behind the badge. Now, before that, of course, we got to look and see what's taking place in the Newsday. I do not have the physical copy. It has not arrived yet. So, I'm just going to give you the headline. Tragic domestic violence incident spark outrage. Prime Minister says acting WASA CEO is Dane Maharaj. PM and 2 others cleared of privileges breaches. Fireworks bill passes with unanimous support in the House. Both the government and the opposition supported the bill, so at least they could agree on something sometimes. All right. Swarat Singh says government can borrow 45 billion. CPO meets with Police Association executive. Well, boy, I had to tell Pitt good luck with that one, you know. The CPO, Dr. Daryl Dindial, met with the new president of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Social Welfare Association, Ishmael Pitt, and the executive at the Personnel Department on December the 9th. A statement from the CPO's office on December the 9th said the meeting provided an opportunity for both parties to engage in constructive dialogue and strengthen lines of communication. It added that Dindial said that although the discussions were not formal negotiations, the association raised several key issues, including the job evaluation exercise, pension reform, and group health plan, and a possible timeline for resuming negotiations. Now, what period that's going to be for is going to be very interesting, because as I recall, and I know Pitt tell me to check my research, but if I'm not mistaken, the issue that Pitt is talking about when the PSA took 5 and then the police later got 9 and the PSA got, because the police got 9, the PSA got 9, I believe at the time, and I will call Watson Duke and just double check this, at the time, if I am not mistaken, Watson Duke was the PSA president, and there was a clause, a written legal clause in the negotiation, in the final negotiation where they accepted the 5%, stating that if any other union get more than 5, the PSA have to get what that union gets. I think it was something like that, but I will double check that with Watson Duke if he could remember. I see he off in Tobago supporting Fali again. You know what I mean? The divorcees are now, you know, coming back together again, man. All right, so Watson Duke just day before threw his support behind Fali Augustine. I tell you, the PNM is dead in Tobago, you know. It is dead in Tobago. And there is a little clip from last night where the minority leader was seeking to speak to a community. And fellas, we had a clip. That's the PNM Tobago clip. He sought to speak to the community, and there was a guy who they gave a jersey to. The guy, you had to see this not to believe it. I thought it was really disrespectful. But, I mean, I guess that's the mood, possibly, of persons in Tobago. I think Fali has made serious inroads. You just had one of the members of the PNM move across to the TPP side. Yeah, this is it here. Just, all right, hold on. Run it from the start with the audio. Yeah, this is very interesting.
Thanks. And I want to give thanks to each and every one of you here tonight. Yes, everyone, Morris. Yes, give thanks. Tonight, I want to start by giving thanks. And I want to give thanks to each and every one of you here tonight. Yes, everyone, Morris. Yes, give thanks.
Yeah, I was like, nah, that's real disrespectful, man. You know what I mean? You go do that, boy. Like, what's wrong with that fella? He high or something, or? The man, like, he tried, you know, like, he didn't, I don't know if he didn't like the size of the jersey, or he couldn't find the neck of the jersey to, I don't know. Or I don't know what went on there. Or you just refuse to pour New Jersey. I don't know where it is. Anyway, come back to me. Let me just get through these headlines here. We could open the phone line and take some calls. Or I also have some responses. Some of you messaged yesterday while the minister was on and you had some questions. I put those questions to the minister. I forwarded it to him. He did respond to each question. I will give you the answers to those questions shortly. Right, so that's the CPO and the Social Welfare Association, MTTPS. Hussein calls for premarital counseling amid rise in domestic violence. Riley exits Republic Financial Holdings Board ahead of December 15th AGM. Court declares Curep woman's will invalid. Justice C. Prasad calls for leadership rooted in integrity. A suspect has been held for illegal drugs in Princess Tong. And magistrate dismisses gun-related charges against businessman. All right. So those are basically, that is basically what I have to work with online because we don't have the physical copy, right? So I don't want to waste time. Before we move on, there is, of course, some commitments to be fulfilled. So today is Wednesday. We have Behind the Badge and we have Pastor John on. But for now, I want to tell you about Setwayola Board and the Holistic Health Clinic because it's powered by nutritional therapy. So stop managing those diseases. You have the opportunity to reverse it naturally. And when we're talking about Setwayola's Holistic Health Clinic, we are talking about drug-free, supplement-free, root cause healing through nutritional therapy, and to book an appointment and rebuild your health from the inside out naturally, and also to order sets book. You are not sick, you are malnourished. All you have to do is call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. So you can call Set today and get yourself organized, man. Also, we have the Trinidad and Tobago College of Therapeutic Massage and Beauty Culture Limited, and they are enrolling for January 2026. So, if you want to learn from the experts of 40 years in the field or train for a job in the fastest growing industry in the world, they are registered with the Ministry of Education and the Accreditation Council of Trinidad and Tobago, and they also offer a gate-funded program. All right, now, this is for people who are considering a lucrative career in massage therapy and cosmetology. And you can call or WhatsApp 658-3907 or 496-1111. As a matter of fact, you could call 658-3907 and you could WhatsApp 496-1111. You could also visit their website, www.ttcollegeofmassage.com. All right, so make sure and check them out today. That's the Trinidad and Tobago College of Therapeutic Massage and Beauty Culture Limited. Also, you all know that we are just a few days away from the Breaking Dawn Christmas party. This is the third year, and we are doing it for Cerebral Palsy. That's right, the Cerebral Palsy Society of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to say good morning to Mr. Philip Metivier. And do not forget that, listen, I made a check by Sports and Games yesterday. I'm telling all you, if you do not have your ticket, make sure you get out and get your tickets here because tickets are becoming scarce during the last few days here. Go out, get those tickets, all right? We have tickets left, but not many. So I am urging you guys, if you're fans of the program, come out and support. I want to reiterate the entertainment on the night. Outside of the premium drinks inclusive at $400, we do have a ton of entertainment. We have Iowa George, Sherwin Winchester, Lil Bits. We have Brass to the World featuring Snakey, Sanel Dempster, and Kyle Cowie. My boy Kyle Cowie is the full band. I keep forgetting it's the full band, you know. So it is the full band. We get in the full band. It's about, the band must make up about 14 players or some kind of things like that, you know. So it's about 14 or 15 players that make up the live band. You're getting all the trumpets, you're getting all the brass that you could get. It is Brass to the World, and it is, they're going to be there this Saturday to perform. They're performing everything from parang to soca to chutney to reggae to everything you could think about. They will be performing it, all right? So make sure and come out and support. We also added to the cast Chris Garcia and Wadix, all right? So Wadix will be in on Friday, Little Bits will be on tomorrow. So go and get those tickets, Sports and Games, Grand Bazaar, Tunapuna, Price Plaza, Mashagona's people, we all here. Gulf City, Sando, Wapmin, South, almost Southeast, Trin City Mall, Tunapuna, Long Circular Mall and West Mall. All right, I'm telling you, right now the West outselling Central. You could imagine, I would have never think West Trinidad would have been outselling Central Trinidad when it comes to breaking down. I'm telling you. Because we've always got tremendous support from Central and South. You know what I mean? But the East and the West, the East-West corridor, outselling only bad. All right? Only pick up the pace. And that don't mean that it have real tickets. It still have, but it have less tickets in the East-West corridor than it have in Central and South. That's all I can say about that. So get out there and get your tickets between today, tomorrow, and Friday, please. And remember, it is Winter Wonderland. We are wearing white. We have, listen, food on sale. As a matter of fact, Chef sent me the menu. I'll send the artwork to these guys so that you could see it for yourself. And we also have 2 other vendors who have also submitted their menu. I'll give all of the menu tomorrow, all right? I'll break down all of that for all of tomorrow because I have a lot of running around to do for the rest of the week to make sure that things are in order, right? Ice and coconut water and sorrel and all kind of thing, all right? We have a wine bar for $400. You can imagine for $400, you could come to this event and get Prosecco. We just gonna have for $400. Oh gosh, boy. With all our entertainment. Anyway, all the fans, make sure and get your tickets. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I am going to open the phone line this morning. Okay? And during the calls, I will address some of those questions that were asked yesterday when the Minister of Finance was on, because I did send these to him, all the questions, and I will give the question and the answer. Okay? But I want to go to the phone. We didn't get to talk to you guys yesterday, and I just feel like I didn't do breaking dawn. When I don't get the opportunity to take calls, I just feel like I didn't do a show. So whole day yesterday I walk around and saying, Stephen, you sure you do a show, boy? You didn't talk to the public yesterday at all, boy. So 327-7400, anything that is of interest to you, that you feel to talk about, this is your opportunity to do so. We have 14 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. We have at least 9 minutes to accommodate those calls. So for the next 9 minutes, we're going to take some phone calls. I want to make sure I'm connected, eh? Right. Lovely. So we connected here. All right. Nice. And we have a couple things that we're going to deal with behind the badge as it relates to Sergeant Greenwich. There was a police officer that recently committed suicide just up to yesterday. And there was a video that he put out, and there's a whole situation surrounding that Greenwich will address. We'll also address the kidnapping that took place on Manus Island. And we are also, Greenwich told me something that was very interesting yesterday. Eh? Very interesting as it relates to these kidnappings. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Stefan.
Morning. Go ahead, share your thoughts. Anything you want to talk about, you go ahead.
Okay, so what I want to talk about, right? I understand that the public servants getting their back pay by, well, a portion of the back pay by Christmas, right?
Yes.
Right. So what I want to find out, right? Is it that
hold on. Let us be clear.
Sure.
PSA, eh? PSA
right.
getting
No,
their back pay.
Right, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am a RHA worker.
Okay.
And for too long, we have been treated like a stepchild. Because ministry workers just get their stuff before us. And I want to know why. Because Miss Felicia asked her why that RHA workers not included in this payout for Christmas.
You all fall under the PSA?
Yeah. The majority of the RHAs is on that PSA.
So how come all not in the
That is why I want to find out.
I will message Felicia Thomas on that.
That is what I want to find out. And majority of the hospital staff and them, you know, that are lost right now.
Okay. I will find out from her. Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
I'll
appreciate it.
No problem.
Sure.
Chris, you have a piece of paper. Look at give me any back there. Let me just mark that down. Because I think my paper is too far. All right. So that's the first call. 327-7400. I'm taking your calls this morning. No, not that kind of paper, Chris. Paper to write on, Chris. The man go to admit toilet paper, yes? What is going on here? I mean, it's a kind of paper, but I know the paper one. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning caller. New boy, I think you had to address that because you got for the paper. The phone line. Have a caller on the line here. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Was raising the tax on gaming and thing. I was
Yeah,
upset,
caller.
but after listening to
Go
this
ahead,
story,
start over.
I realized,
Yeah.
I say I'm very impressed with the minister.
Uh-huh.
After listening to him, I realized that he's not a bad fella, right? What happened is that he wants to get the people them at the table. And what I like about him is a man you can talk to, and he's willing to listen and respond. And I appreciate that as compared to the last finance minister. This man understanding, and I love my minister. How about good day, Stefan?
All right, no problem. No, Dave Tanku is a very down-to-earth fella. I do not think... Dave Tanku is not an individual, as far as I know, given his background and everything and where he come from and you know, that would just come and impose tax just so. And that's why I asked him yesterday, I said, how bad is the state of the economy? Like, how bad is the situation that was inherited? You know what I mean? For these things to be, and he said, look, we didn't want to do this, but these are some of the measures. But what they're trying to do, from what I understand, from what he is saying, 327-7400, I'll be taking all your calls. From what I understand, what he's trying to do, or what he's saying, is that we're not trying to tax the small man per se. The small man we're not trying to tax. We're trying to tax the business sector and persons who have not been paying tax, like landlords and so on and so forth. So we're trying to create the revenue from that sector, right? Now, the small man, of course, is always the victim when cost is passed on. We understand that. But if think about it this way, if you have not been paying tax and you have been earning an income, then you have been evading tax. Now, one of the things and one of the questions that somebody asked yesterday, I'll get to it after this call. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was impressed with that Minister of Finance yesterday, from A1 to right down. And but one thing I want to find out, Stefan, with all this mismanagement by this other shorty, by Shortman, by this guy, tell me something. You don't think that she should be penalized some way around, because it's 10 years that was going on for, you know. And is that going to fall under the carpet just so and go? And this is what guys. The next thing too, I want to congratulate Duke for Tobago. It shocked me when he was making that statement. I wonder if he was right. You understand what I mean? And those are nice things that is happening, that this country is going to reach where it is where it's supposed to reach today. Have a nice day, Stefan.
No problem, man. Let me take this one quick. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning. Yep.
Good morning. I would like to raise the issue. Why has no legal body taken up what the Lord suggested with Colum Imbert with the whole situation and the Auditor General? I don't know if you could recall, they asked why the minister wasn't under investigation. That is something that has been riding me for a long time. I'd like to find out why no legal proceeding, or at least no investigation, has come out of that recommendation.
Okay.
Thanks, Steph.
No problem. Somebody did ask us yesterday, hold on, caller, let me just address this. One of the questions that somebody messaged us as it relates to the Minister of Finance yesterday and the landlord tax, issue of rental landlord tax surcharge. If your sole income is from a rental property or part thereof, are you still afforded the yearly personal tax-free allowance of 90,000 or so, like if you are working for someone? The response was yes, you will still be afforded the tax allowance. However, the landlord business surcharge will be in addition to income tax and other taxes. All right? Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
What I got out of the conversation yesterday is there's a shortfall of $10 billion annually in taxes.
Yeah.
it meant that if we were receiving that, the country would be far better off, and we would be in a far better position.
Yeah, we'd have a
At the
balanced
same time,
budget, yeah.
correct. The SMEs also are contributing about $35 billion in taxes towards revenue. So it means really and truly, SMEs are the 1%, but they're not uniting, and they're the ones who are not getting forex to purchase items to have a better deal on the table for all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So these are some of the things that are looking to him correct and the manner in which he will do it. And you need to go after the big conglomerates who are the ones who are evading taxes, because they know exactly how to move around the system and how to get away. You have a good day, man.
Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, I think you know, you just have to have a. If you listened yesterday and to the bar owners, I know that the bar owners, and I'm actually going to agree with the bar owners here. I think that 400% is a huge jump from 6,000 to 25,000. The minister did say that these things are subject to not necessarily change, but to review. And he said he would have some figures coming in yesterday. A lot of bar owners seem to think, from the ones that have messaged me, they are of the belief that the minister is being misinformed with the figures that he initially received. They're saying that he probably got the wrong, that most likely he got the wrong information, because a lot of those figures not adding up. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Just start promoting alcoholism.
Morning, dear. Go ahead. What's that? Hello? All right, let me go to this one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stefan. Morning.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
Stefan, look how wicked and wicked these fellas are. Yesterday I listened to him when he said, what about a poor granny and grandpa who have 2 little rooms renting and they're depending on that? What is their position? You know, why doesn't he mention the people who are getting $250 million a year in rent from the government and other sources? So you're trying to create
It's a play on emotion, because it's a play on emotion. Because caller,
Yes.
when he wanted to implement the property tax was based on no income at all.
Exactly.
So he wasn't studying the little grannies and grandpas that have the little property that they spend their whole life paying off for it. He wasn't thinking about them.
Exactly. my point.
So, you know.
Yes. Thanks, Maria.
All right,
I
man.
hope people listen. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, no scene. Yeah, it's just games, it's games. You see, narratives, look, we always question, when you're in opposition, you say one thing, when you get in government, you say the next thing. When you're in government, you say one thing, when you get in opposition, you say the next thing. Input should be last to talk, you know? But I mean, and the minister said so yesterday. We could agree and we could sit down and disagree and agree on some of the measures being taken by the government. Like I said, this is 7 months. 7 months. I have given a timeline of 18 months. You get in, you appoint your cabinet, your ministers, so on and so forth. You then set a budget. That budget now, you release the allocations, you implement your plans and your policies and so on and so forth, right? Along with changing over of the boards and everything that have to take place, because you need everybody on the same page. And then that takes a period of time. And then your plans now need time to be, the implementation of the plans and policies need time to bear fruit or not bear fruit. So 18 months to me is par for the course. And you should have some sort of reading as to if you're going forward or backward or if you're neutral at that point in time. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm telling you, it's going to be rough. I think the bars are going to have it the roughest so far. And I'm worried about that. Now, let me just get to, before we get to the break here, we are 26 minutes past 6 o'clock. I'll come back to the phone line at the top of the hour after Greenwich. But good morning, Stefan. Could you please ask the minister if someone inherited a property from their parents and you are renting it out, could that affect your pension? I'm 75 years of age and I'm in that predicament. The response from the minister was, no, your pensions will not be affected. Only the income you have received from the rent will be subject to both the Landlord Business Surcharge and the Income Tax Act. Okay? So your pension is not going to be affected. And I'll give you one more question here that was asked, but I'll give it two. Morning, Stefan. Can you ask the minister when will all persons collect their checks in the mail? My father is a retiree and is still owed $8,000 from BIR. The response from the minister is that BIR will have to respond to that. Okay? Now, I could tell you that BIR, they make their payments based on funds being released to them. Okay? But you can call the BIR, you can find out, give your father's name and information, and they will give you all the information as it relates to where the payment reached, if the check has been made out, if they're just waiting on funds to be released, or if it's still being processed. You could just call BIR, they will tell you that. Good morning, Stefan. Kudos on your #1 program. Thank you so much. All right. Could you possibly ask the Honorable Minister to address the matter of teachers? All right. Teachers, with respect to the salary agreement that was signed in April 2025, teachers have not yet received their increases. Much appreciated. Have a blessed day. The response from the minister was, I understand that this is being addressed and there should be some resolution soon. All right, so that matter is being addressed. You will get a resolution soon. Morning, Stefan. Can you ask the minister what is being done to protect the consumer? There are casinos in Gulf City right now moving out some of the machines to avoid taxes. The response from the minister was, government will appoint a new gambling commission board. This will happen soon, and in 2026, government will move to fully proclaiming the Gambling, Gaming and Betting Control Act 2021 that will deal with those types of situations. All right? We have 3 more questions that was put to us here, so I might as well get through all of them one time. Pleasant good morning, sir. Can you please find out about the recruitment drive hiring? I was screened about 3 weeks ago and not a word as yet about when they will start. The response from the minister is that that information will have to be requested since that is not his portfolio. So I will pass this on to, I believe it would be the Ministry of Labor. Yeah? I'll pass it on to Minister Batiste and get a response from him. 7, somebody asked, help me understand how come the bar owners have to pay the tax on the machines when it is owned by another? Shouldn't the owner have to pay the taxes and not the renter? Good question. The response from the minister was, this is because the operation of the machine is tied to the license of the liquor, to the license, the person who has the license, the liquor license then. Right? So the current legal framework is that the person who legally operates the bar is entitled to have the amusement machines in place. So if you have a bar, your name is on the license, and that's why it falls on you, and not the owner of the machine, because the framework of the law ties the two together. Maybe that framework could be amended or something to that effect, and in the future, maybe that's something that the Bar Association can ask for if they do seek a meeting with the Minister of Finance, is that framework needs to be looked at and amended. All right? And let the owner pay part or something. And then somebody did ask, is it possible that the minister could speak on MTS officers' back pay that they have not received since 2015 to now, and because the EPA union didn't accept the 4%, ask please if we could get our back pay monies before Christmas. Thanks, I'm an estate constable with MTS and junior officers getting the same pay like us. Wow. And the response from the minister is that he would have to request that information. So he will put in a request for that information to find out what's going on with MTS and their back pay, why they haven't received it since 2015. Imagine that, since 2015. All that fall on him, Tanku now come. So understand that when you have people like MTS telling you that they have not received their back pay since 2015. You have to wonder how Imbert could even open his mouth and say anything when they spent over $500 billion in 10 years. And you telling me you couldn't pay the people and them the back pay? Anyway, we take the break. When we come back, Acting Sergeant Greenwich. Look, Sergeant Greenwich is going to be with us. I'm done with this acting thing. Stay tuned. Behind the Badges up next.
Show them that you know where to work it. Work that body that you got. Work it hard till it drops. Show them that you're hotter than hot because you're hot, y'all.
Yeah, now. Christmas vibes turn up at KVS Supermarket and Home Store in St. Helena. When you reach 244 South Bank Road, the savings will meet you at the door. All toys now 20% off. Yeah, you hear right, 20% off. The kids' Christmas looking nice. And the home, fix it up good with rugs at 50% off. Half price, just so. Need something for the grown-ups too? Alcohol for the season at prices so low, your pocket will thank you. Spirits, wines, and all your favorites. And if you want a gift that always hits, grab a KVS hamper bag for just $200, packed with goodies, snacks, food items, everything you need to bless up family and friends. Plus, all the groceries, drinks, and households must have still coming in those low prices. KVS is famous for shop easy with friendly staff, plenty parking, and a clean, comfortable space waiting for you. Follow them now on Facebook and Instagram for weekly specials. KVS Supermarket and Home Store, number 244 South Bank Road, St. Helena. Your Christmas savings now starts.
Tobago! The countdown has started for the hottest ticket ever, the Queen's Royal College 3-car raffle.
I want a piece of pork. I want a piece of pork for me Christmas.
First prize is a luxurious, fully loaded royal ride, Ford Ranger. Draw a date Saturday, December 20th at the school. Tickets only $100. All proceeds for the further uplifting of the school. Tickets available from islandetickets.com. Stumpy's Emporium Canaan, CAD Supermarket Lowlands, Terry Brown Supermarket Mount Pleasant, Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Miles Almondos and Company Limited Scarborough, Yachts Marketing, TB Mart Bonaccord, Cost Cutters, Sharon Bookstores Lowlands, Police Credit Union, Caribbean Jewelers Lowlands, Jake Monkey Bar, Milford Road, Crown Point.
Don't be lucky and coward. Get your tickets now.
Final purchase date this Tuesday, December 16th. Queen's Royal College Christmas 3-car raffle.
All fan of Breaking Dawn, your time is here. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Party Premium Drinks Inclusive is on Saturday, the 13th of December at the Garden Sanctuary Center of Excellence, featuring Lil Bit, Brass to the World with Snakey and Sanel Dempster, Sherwin Winchester, and Ivor George.
2026 on the shares only.
Music by Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. Tickets $400. Get them at Sports and Games Nationwide, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, or online at TrinBagoEvents.com. For more info, call 345-3380. Sponsored by Hanky Bannister, Speedburn Single Malt Scott, Vanguard Vodka, and Synergy TV. Attention builders, farmers, and homeowners. Murphy's Hardware, Agro and Pet Supplies, located at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South, has everything you're looking for at the most competitive prices. The Hardware Division has everything by way of construction, from foundation to roofing supplies, plumbing, and electrical. A wide selection of hand and power tools, and so much more. The Agro and Pet Supplies Division carries from feed to fertilizers, agro tools, pet foods, and supplies, along with a range of gadgets for the home and garden. They are authorized dealers for STIHL and are open every day. Murphy's Hardware, Agro, and Pet Supplies has got what you need to get the job done without breaking your budget. Give them a call at 793-2497, 471-0249, or 743-5572, or visit them at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
It's that time again. The lights, the music, the joy, and big winnings at JTA Supermarkets. Cash in and carry on the joy this Christmas. We talking pure excitement and over $200,000 in prizes to be won. 50 grocery shopping sprees to fill your trolley. 50 mini appliances to light up your kitchen. 50 JTA gift cards plus hamper giveaways. Just spend $300 or more, including $50 in Carlton's Choice products. Fill out your entry and drop in store. The more you shop, the more you could win, and the merrier your Christmas gets. Promotion runs until December 31st. Cash in this Christmas only at JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves, too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
At Lashana's Palette Design, we turn simple wood into stunning professional palette furniture for any space. Cozy up your living room, elevate your bedroom, dine in style or relax outdoors, all with custom designs made just for you. Bring your vision to life with custom-built furniture that tells your story. Call or WhatsApp us today at 868-366-0800 and follow our social media to see the magic at Lashana's Palette Design.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at Passage de Food King. Celebrate with savings on creamery ice cream, 2 gallons assorted $99. Coca-Cola 2 liter, 2 bottles now $19.99. Imperial margarine 3 sticks $18. Sopro powder all-in-1 degreaser 1 liter $21.99. Split piece dal 400 grams, 3 packs at $12.99. Ibis all-purpose flour 10 kilograms $64.99. Poppins potato chips 2 tins now $20. Eve evaporated milk 250 ml 3 packs $18. Fresh Harvest sweetened condensed milk 3 tins now $25. Gala apple 10 for $20. Carrots 1 pound 3 packs at $20. Dutch potato 5 pounds now $10. To Jordan broccoli mix 2 packs at $30. Milano pasta lasagna 400 grams 2 boxes now $23.99. Deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last. And this Christmas we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win one of 5 brand new Toyota Tazers. Plus enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin top washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
Quality value, that's our way. A real Bushside, we're here to stay. The food keep Bushsides.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, people. And as we return, I would like to bring your attention to Zena's Variety Store located at Calcutta Road, number 1, Freeport. Zena's has everything for every room, from bed and bath to living room, ornamental and decorative, along with the most complete array of kitchen items, small appliances, household cleaning tools, and much more. So if you're looking for gifts, something unique for the house, or even flowers or Christmas decorations to really fix up for the holidays, then Zena's Variety Store is a must-stop location for you. Everything for home is right there, and every day is a special shopping day at Zena's Variety Store. And their special opening time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Saturday, and on Sundays, they are open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit them today at Calcutta Road, number 1, Freeport. Okay, so that's Zena's. Now, there was a police officer that committed suicide yesterday. Today's what, the 10th? Or the 11th? Today's the 10th. Yesterday, an unfortunate situation took place with a police officer, or a former police officer. He committed suicide. I want to run you the video of Russell Bedesi, and then we will have Greenwich come on and talk about this. And we're going to chat about a couple other things as well in the time that we will have. So run me the Russell Bedesi now. It's about 5 minutes long.
A pleasant good morning to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. I did some things in the past via the media which may have led to discrediting the police service in some form. So I am here today to make a public apology. I would like to extend my sincere apologies to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service for my recent actions and any misunderstanding they may have caused. My behavior during that period was out of character and stemmed from a place of deep emotional distress. In June 2014, 7 months after passing out, I responded to a report of suicide. The victim was later identified as my father. I was left with a lot of pain and trauma. During my years of service, I responded to multiple reports of suicide, which all took me back to a place I tried to forget. For a long time, I have been coping with grief surrounding my daughter, from whom I was alienated, and in May of this year, I faced yet another emergency concerning her. A report was made. During this time, I made efforts to access emergency leave, but was denied. I have suffered being brought before the court. My voice was always ignored. As a genuinely caring father, this tore my heart apart. Even though I struggle with these sensitive challenges, I still made my best efforts to serve while bearing my pain and grief, not knowing the long-term effects. With the sudden passing of my mother, while coping with the grief of my daughter, further triggered emotions I was still struggling to process. And in my overwhelmed state, I reacted in a way that does not reflect my true values or the respect I hold for the organization. I am willing to resolve my issue with the assistance of the church, and I'm willing to accept any assistance the TTPS may offer. My decision to resign from the TTPS as a police officer was harshly made as I was not given time to process my most recent trauma, which gave me the belief I was not wanted. I have no negative comments to make regarding the TTPS moving forward. I would also like to take this opportunity to humbly ask the Commissioner of Police to kindly consider having me reinstated, as I would continue to serve with integrity, pride, diligence, and professionalism. I remain prayerful for the upliftment, success, and continued safety of the TTPS and all officers who serve this nation diligently. I also pray that the hearts of criminals across our nation will turn to the Lord Jesus Christ and that peace and righteousness will prevail. Mr. Commissioner of Police, members of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, this is Russell BDC. Who once served carrying the regimental number of 8311. This is my apology. I hope it is accepted by the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and by the executive and by the members of the police service. Thank you and continue to stay safe and be vigilant.
All right. That was the last video that Russell Bedesi would put out, or one of the last, as he committed suicide himself. We're going to bring in Sergeant Greenidge, to address this this morning. Greenidge, morning to you.
Morning, Stefan. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Stefan, I felt compelled to send those videos to you last night based on the situation, right? It is indeed sad. It is sad on many levels. And I think one of our issues as a society is that we are yet to understand, one, that mental health is an issue. It is not. It should not be taboo.
Yeah.
Two, we lack empathy for each other, our fellow men. And three, we do not understand or are incapable of identifying cries for help.
Yeah.
Right? In our society, we feel depression is somebody who crying and walking up and down and, isolate themselves from the world. When sometimes the depressions can take the form of being an advocate, being outspoken, continuously laughing all the time, right? To mask whatever lies underneath, right? I want to say to all the officers who are probably listening and going through something that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service does in fact has an avenue in the form of our social work department.
Right.
Has offices in every division and gives you an opportunity to release whatever it is you're going through. Prevent.
Yeah, because I think we underestimate the trauma that anybody goes through when they suffer a loss, whether it be a police officer or otherwise, right? But in this officer's, from what I gathered, his father committed suicide, his mother committed suicide, and he now has committed suicide.
Yeah. Again, I followed him on TikTok, and you could see that this young man needed some level of support. And I think it is unfair to say that the police service failed him. I think we as a society failed him in its entirety. Right? We always take for granted that we are we can overcome anything, we are resilient, and he'll bounce back from that, not knowing that sometimes the key is just creating an avenue to be for the person to be heard.
Yeah.
Right? It brings me back to the program I think we did 3 Wednesdays ago, when the gentleman called your line, indicating that he was depressed, he lost his wife, and he was feeling somewhat suicidal. And I watched some of the comments, And the comments showed how heartless we could be as a society as well,
Yeah.
right? People were trivializing the situation, not understanding that there is tolerance to pain, and everybody pain threshold is not the same.
Correct.
So what I would be able to tolerate or rise above may cause the next person to do something tragic or unfortunate, like the situation we see here. Right? So to me, the lesson to be learned here is that we need to be more empathetic as an organization in Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and as a society.
Yeah. I think what happens to, with social media and all, because when I first heard of the issue with this officer, that is when he fell out with the senior officer and the whole audio recording was being circulated.
Yes.
Right. And then he was on social media constantly venting. And I say, Igwa people in the comments will trip him off further. In my mind, I'm saying that, because there are people who, they in the comments, the keyboard clowns now, they just like the comment, but they're commenting without understanding that person would take that comment to heart. And in sensitive, this is the problem with social media and society today. In situations of trauma and grief, if you are a loose cannon, somebody who does not understand or does not want to understand what a person is going through, and you use it as an entertainment, somehow or the other you find this entertaining, and you want to put any little thing in the comment, any little thing that you comment there in the wrong way,
could be a trigger. Could be a trigger.
And
we don't understand that.
And we live in a society.
Right? We are a society that feel joy in the demise of another. We rejoice over when we see other people facing challenges and that.
Exactly.
I don't know when it will change, but it needs to change.
And this is where it becomes a dangerous platform.
Yeah.
When people take to social media, because the reason why somebody would take to social media to vent their personal issues is because they feel they have nobody to talk to.
They feel lost, yes, and it's a cry for help, Stefan.
That's right. And then when you have these idiots that sit there in the comments, watching and they're laughing and getting kicks and making all kind of out-of-time comments, it further, that's throwing gas on our fire. So we have to be a little more understanding and caring. And listen, if you do not understand what somebody's going through, just come off, just don't watch the video, don't comment. You understand what I'm saying?
We are a society, as I said, we love to feel joy and rejoice over the demise of another.
Yeah.
I don't know how it gratifies us.
And
how it benefits us.
And that guy was going through it, because I was watching some of his content after the situation with his mother, because he was intent on dismiss. Well, he dismissed the police service conclusion that his mother committed suicide, and he said consistently, this is not a suicide, it's a murder. And he was sure that somebody murdered his mother. And the police was saying, no, it's a suicide, your mother hung herself. And he couldn't come to grips with that, probably because he went through the same thing with his father.
If we go through the stages of grief, it is there to be Googled by anyone. You will see that one of the first stages is that of shame and blame, then denial, right? And he was not permitted to some extent to go through all the phases of grief.
Yeah.
Right, which unfortunately ultimately led to his demise. Right, and we have people, especially on social media, who are very insensitive, and everything is a joke.
It's a joke.
Everything is.
Yeah. Right. And they're out here playing with people's lives. But Greenwich, outside of the social media platform, the TTPS themselves. Now, you mentioned that there are places that officers could go, or persons that officers could go?
Yes,
to?
we have our social work department, and they have an office in every division.
But
right.
But would he?
But sometimes our society, as I said, mental health is so taboo and so something to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
And if you are seeing someone based on an issue you have, the first thing is he's a madman. He's seen and because of that, we have a lot of people afraid and ashamed to seek the help they so desperately require.
Yeah. Let me ask you something though. He had the fallout with the senior officer when he wanted emergency leave because he said he had an issue with his daughter. The daughter now, well, is the whole, to me, the victim in this whole scenario here because grandfather commits suicide, grandmother commits suicide, daddy commits suicide. So the daughter and all will go through life, you know.
Of course, and she'll be traumatized as well.
Traumatized
this
and
trauma
affected by this.
will affect every person who was in touch with him separately. Even I watching your the comments being made now, people would have known him. Right? And it is easy to blame any organization, any situation for what would have taken place.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, blaming will not bring him back. What we need to do is learn from this and really make a concerted effort to treat each other as human beings.
And I think that's why you brought it up this morning because
in the organization I represent, right, we all have to understand that we are human, even police officers are human, and life, for want of a better phrase from time to time, and we need to conduct our day-to-day business with a level of empathy and understanding.
Yeah.
Right? And it's only when situations like these happen, we talk about it for 9 days and thing, and then we go back to our normal routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad.
A lot of the people who commented now and playing the blame game is the same people that will forget about this in 5 days. But as a matter of fact, as soon as the show finishes, they'll forget about it. And they'll go about their normal business, right? So you know, they're not coming out to advocate for anything or, you know, they will just forget about it. That is part of the course. It's the human nature of persons. What I wanted to ask you before we go to the break, I'll go to a break and then we'll come back, right, with the other issues. When the situation happened with him, with the falling out of the senior officer, with the emergency leave issue, and then he resigned from the police service, did that exclude him in any way from the organization itself reaching out to him now and saying, listen, we think you should talk to this person or talk to that person, seeing that he had resigned and made an exit from the police service?
It may have excluded him from directly getting the help he needs from the social welfare department. However, as police officers, remember, it might sound funny and stuff, but we are here to enforce the law. Right? And if we believe that someone is in a position where they may be breaching the law or about to breach the law, the onus is on us to use crime preventative measures or whatever it would take to ensure that person get the help they need to avoid a situation from taking place.
Okay.
Right? So if we were of the opinion that this man needs help, it could be, it didn't matter to be a police officer, and we're in a position in which we can assist that person, be it networking, be it mediation interventions, then by all means we ought to have had that done.
Okay. I want you to stick up in right there. We're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, there are two other issues that we're going to deal with. We're going to deal with the issue of the kidnapping on Monos Island and a wrecking issue that took place in Port of Spain. That one's going to be... And we'll open the phone line and take some calls as well after we discuss those two issues. So stay tuned. We will be back after this. Don't go anywhere. Neither you, Greenwich. You stay right here.
Show them that you know where to work it. Work that body that you got. Work it hard till it drop. Show them that you're hotter than hot because you're hot, y'all.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at Passage de Food King. Celebrate with savings on Aaron Farm Family Picnic Ham, bone ends, 7.5 to 8 pounds, $164.99. Swiss pineapples, slices and chunks, 20 ounces, 2 tins, now 30. Fresh harvest to green pigeon peas, 2 tins, $18.99. Santa Rosa chicken Vienna sausages, 4 tins, 20. Flemish non-alcoholic wine, 2 bottles, $39.99. Swiss pasticots, 4 packs, now 20. Crown Parboiled rice, 2 kilograms, 2 packs, now $32. Catelli tomato ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs, 20. Prego Italian sauce, 14 ounces, $24.99. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, 2 bottles, $29.99. Matux peanut butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs, $19.99. Great Foods picnic ham, boneless, 5.5 pounds, $114.99. Deals valid until January 11 or while stocks last. And this Christmas, we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win 1 of 5 brand new Toyota Tasers. Plus, enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin top washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
All fan of Breaking Dawn, your time is here. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Party Premium Drinks Inclusive is on Saturday, the 13th of December at the Garden Sanctuary Center of Excellence, featuring Lil Bit, Brass to the World with Snakey and Sinel Dempster, Sherwin Winchester, and Ivor George.
2026 on the shares.
Music by Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. Tickets $400. Get them at Sports and Games Nationwide, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, or online at TrinbagoEvents.com. For more info, call 345-3380. Sponsored by Hanky Bannister, Speedburn Single Malt Scott, Vanguard Vodka, and Synergy TV.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
At Lashana's Palette Design, we turn simple wood into stunning professional palette furniture for any space. Cozy up your living room, elevate your bedroom, dine in style or relax outdoors, all with custom designs made just for you. Bring your vision to life with custom-built furniture that tells your story. Call or WhatsApp us today at 868-366-0800 and follow our social media to see the magic at Lashana's Palette Design.
This season, Green Dot delivers lasting value to you. With our affordable TV and internet bundles, you can watch your favorite shows, plan this year's gathering with your work team, share season's greetings with family, and stay connected to what matters most. Plus, when you sign up or switch to Green Dot, you get a free upgrade to our Get Ahead Internet and TV bundle for 3 months. That's an additional value of over $1,000. But that's not all. You also have the chance to win a month of free service. It's all in keeping with the season of giving. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Yeah, now. Christmas vibes turn up at KVS Supermarket and Home Store in St. Helena. When you reach 244 South Bank Road, the savings will meet you at the door. All toys now 20% off. Yeah, you hear right, 20% off. The kids' Christmas looking nice. And the home, fix it up good with rugs at 50% off. Half price, just so. Need something for the grown-ups too? Alcohol for the season. At prices so low, your pocket will thank you. Spirits, wines, and all your favorites. And if you want a gift that always hits, grab a KVS hamper bag for just $200. Packed with goodies, snacks, food items, everything you need to bless up family and friends. Plus, all the groceries, drinks, and households must have still coming in those low prices. KVS is famous for shop easy with friendly staff, plenty parking, and a clean, comfortable space waiting for you. Follow them now on Facebook and Instagram for weekly specials. KVS Supermarket and Home Store, number 244 South Bank Road, St. Helena. Your Christmas savings now start.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Can't wait for the pushing. You're making it hot, hot. I just want you pushing. I love the pushing. Can't wait for the pushing. You're making it hot.
All right, so we're back and we are still behind the badge here with with Sergeant Greenwich. Sergeant Greenwich, all right? I fed up say acting way. All right, so Sergeant Greenwich, we want to address another issue here. There was a kidnapping on Monos Island a couple days ago, and a ransom of 2.5 million US has been requested. Seems a bit, extremely steep. What I'm confused with, and maybe you could double down on this, or you could give me the policing position on this. I personally found it very strange that the ransom was requested in US dollars.
The possibility exists that the ransom may be called from persons outside of Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
Right, so if you were to watch the value of, and I'm being presumptuous here, if you were to watch the value of the TT dollar in comparison to the US dollar, if I am a citizen from another country, of course I would much prefer
Right.
my loot in the US.
But that's my point. My point is, I am sure that it is not Trinidadian people that kidnapped them.
So for
Because
I am not.
I do not.
There's
I'm
no
saying Trini
there's no
kidnappers do
certain
ask for
unless we
US
know-
dollars.
But there's no way to be certain unless we know who the kidnappers are.
Okay.
Right? However, I think it was mentioned by our commissioner prior, and it has something that has been ongoing. And I do not want to assume that this is the situation here.
Okay.
But sometime with the narco trade, the narco industry, this is why we have to be mindful even with our children and so on. Persons have been known to live a life with the vendors to take goods on consignment.
What?
Yeah, it happens. Do your research again and you'll see. It is nothing recent. I'm not saying that this is the case here. We do not know what the case is here. I'm just saying some of these situations we observed in the past. Upon investigation, we realized that a ransom was called because somebody did not honor their commitment to repay when it comes to situations like that. So it is an eye-opener for Trinidad and Tobago. And again, I am reiterating the point that I am not saying that this is this specific case. I'm just saying that it is a trend that we observe from time to time. And as such, we have to be mindful as to who we leave in the custody and care of our loved ones.
Okay. So you're saying, if I could just be clear on this, that this is not what we're saying happened in this situation, but there have been situations where persons have taken family members and left them in the hands of dealers for product.
Yeah.
So a human life is being used as security.
Right, so it might be a family member, you know. Having, it could be a friend, and there are people who, in the past, even volunteer to do it with the hope of a lucrative outcome. Right? We are asking our citizenry to be mindful that such a thing exists, and of course, be mindful who we interact with. You know.
Okay. But I am thinking that, okay, in this scenario here, and I know the police will run an investigation, I stand by the fact that I'm thinking this is not locals. And I also think, given the state of the position in the Southern Caribbean, where the U.S. military and the Navy have a presence there still, and we've seen enough boats blown out of the water, I do not think that they came from outside our waters, but from within. So I think that these are most likely South American who are in Trinidad and Tobago, and maybe we're marking these people for a while, or maybe, you know, like you said, scenarios happen in terms of your knowledge as a police officer, so it could be one or the other. But the police will run the investigation. But my question is this. The media did ask the Prime Minister yesterday, I think it was, if there is an increase in kidnappings. All right, because they said that this was like the 7th one for the year, which is a bit disturbing considering that we're under a state of emergency. What say you?
Yeah. Stefan, I think our commissioner again identified the fact that the narco trade would be and continues to become even more and more challenging in Trinidad and Tobago with the fact that there is a fear factor now of jumping on a vessel and going across international water to collect product.
Right.
Right. This may or may not be causing some level of desperation among persons in the underworld who are now resorting to, for want of a better phrase, unorthodox means.
Okay.
To meet with the demands of the persons they may be purchasing from.
Okay.
Well, right. So there is no empirical data to prove or disprove that is the trend. But I think a reasonable thinking person analyzing all the things may form an opinion.
Okay. I want to move on very quickly here because we want to at least accommodate a few calls. There was a situation in Port of Spain yesterday where a woman was wrecked, and I want to bring this as a whole policing issue. Run that for me with the audio.
So, they can't be doing people that.
Mind explaining to us what happened? Where was this parking?
Although him have a no parking sign that you're not supposed to park there. The other places say no parking. They're not saying no parking. Why they reckon you and it have no park? It don't have a no parking sign.
How long after you took the car, they fixed them?
Not long.
And they didn't give you the option to...
No, they were coming up here and I reached and I asked them. And the guy in the van said, go ahead. And then he's telling me, don't go ahead.
How did you tell the officer what the money to pay?
Who has money right now? Who public servant have money right now? Really? He wants to arrest me, let him arrest me because I came in time to move my car.
Well, Greenwich, people will vex with what I have to say here, but ignorance is bliss. I sense a level of ignorance on the driver's behalf, on the driver's part, sorry, because I think a 10-year-old child knows that you can't park by the red house. I mean, it seemed like she parked right opposite the red house, right?
Right.
So I think that is standard knowledge.
The court may take judicial notice over that, Stefan, meaning that
the court may take
judicial notice, a statement of fact.
Okay.
Right? Unless, of course, she's not from the East-West corridor and was unaware.
Greenwich, I think her not being from the East-West corridor is a poor excuse because she's from Trinidad.
Well, I just trying to add to the variables, Stefan.
I mean, how much people know you? How much people you see parking outside the red house?
I'm just saying, I just adding to the variables.
No, not you and Greenwich. Is the director in the back there balling? Nah. How you mean if you're from South, you don't know that? Look, man, only give me a chance. Eh? You see the big red house parliament outside there, you park there? What? Yeah, but I wouldn't park as foolish as that. I mean, come on. Now, all right, Greenwich.
Yes, sir.
In the ladies' defense, though, putting ignorance aside, the director come outside from here, and threaten me there on that one, you pick it up for that woman, boy. The man threaten me there, Anyway, go back inside. No, to my knowledge, right? Putting the where she parked, forgetting that part of the conversation for now. It is my understanding that if I am parked where I'm not supposed to be parked, and the wrecker shows up, correct me if this is not the procedure as far as I know, the wrecker or the officer in the wrecker is supposed to check to see if the driver of the vehicle is in the vicinity?
Yes, they're supposed to express due diligence and make it in diligent inquiries to see the driver is close by.
Okay.
In,
Secondly, if they find that the driver, they ask the driver to move the vehicle.
After having a ticket issued, for remember, an offense was in fact committed.
So wait, hold on. So you're telling me it is a ticketable, you could get a ticket, your vehicle won't get wrecked, but you will get a ticket?
So if they find the driver, remember, an offense was committed, right? And breach of no parking is in fact a ticketable offense as well.
Malal volume on Greenwich, fellas. Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Yes, if they find the driver, an offense was committed. Breach of no parking sign is in fact a ticketable offense, right? Under Section 66B of the MVNRT Act 4852 as amended, right? That being said, if the driver is found, they could be given a ticket.
Okay.
Right? However, there's a situation in which if the vehicle was already lifted and the driver arrives, it is always advised that the vehicle not come down in case there are damages to avoid litigation. Now, we don't understand that.
All right. Now, the lady seems, it appears, because they're still, could you put up the video there for me, fellas? It appears that they're not in the, I don't know if the vehicle is lifted there. Was the vehicle lifted?
Stefan, if you listen to the background, you'll realize that the apparatus was already being placed on the tires. As such, yes,
it lifted.
Right? Yeah. As such, they could not discontinue. In the event that a vehicle was damaged in the process, the CTPS will open up itself for litigation.
All right, because them recommend and them sometimes they move thirsty too, eh? And they know that people don't know the law, eh?
Right, but I'm saying that in accidents happen, situations happen, right? So we have to ensure that we operate in an avenue or in a manner that we don't cost the state money.
Okay. Well, I want to open the phone line and take some calls. We are 24 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. We have Pastor John coming up in a little bit, but we'll take some, we have about 6 minutes to take some calls. You come out from where? You want to defend the driver? You just bad park. I get real ticket already in the past year, though. If somebody from South come up in North and they don't know where to park in Port of Spain, all right, no problem. All right. All I use that excuse. If somebody come up from South, if I from South, look now, man. Greenwich, let me ask you something. 3277400, people, all your call, all you have any questions or any comment on anything that we highlighted this morning, make it straight to the point because time is of the essence. And if all you stick with all your calls, I will move on. Greenwich, is the ticket more than the wrecking fee?
So if I don't really carry call, but I can inquire.
You will inquire. All right, hold on. We have a caller. Morning, caller.
I believe my ticket is $1,000.
I think that police officer there was a bit heartless.
You find that a little heartless?
Yeah,
I believe the ticket is $1,000.
A bit heartless. The lady was right there. He didn't use his discretion in that instance to give the lady a chance to move her vehicle. He didn't commit any crime. She won't abandon it. So I think the police officer there was a bit heartless in this case.
Okay, no problem. I'll bring that point to the officer. All right. Now, while I do not agree with her parking there, and I think that she ought to know better, I too feel that discretion could have been used, as the caller is implying. What you say about that, Greenwich?
Stefan, if I recall correctly, and I don't want to quote me, I believe our ticket is $1,000, huh?
Right. The ticket, yeah, but what do you think about the discretion part that the caller mentioned? Could the officer use his discretion, his or her discretion?
Yes, we can use our discretion, right? And by all means, we have been using our discretion in the past. However, as I said before, should in releasing a vehicle or dropping a vehicle damage occur, whose responsibility, whose remit would it be to compensate the said woman.
All right, because I think she did complain about the back of a vehicle being damaged. I think in the report it said
Exactly.
that.
Exactly. So we have to be fair in the whole situation. The officer wants to use his discretion, but it shouldn't be at the cost of him facing litigation.
Okay.
Via the
Let me take this call. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Paul, President, good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
I find this segment of synergy because it's man that thing. Because you know something about it that Greenwich know better than what you see. Yeah, what's going on? The woman was around. That car wasn't listed yet. There was no putting the thing in place to list it. They have no right going with that vehicle because the woman was present. What they could do is if you are a ticket if they want. But they have no right going with that.
What they could do is what? What they could do is what?
Because if I take it, they didn't have to go to the vehicle because the things wasn't in place. They didn't lift that vehicle yet. You know
All right. All right, no problem.
And when they listen to the thing, they forever tell you about them representing. Once you lit the vehicle and then you could, and the owner there to claim the vehicle, leave them, let them go to the or you could give them a ticket if you want. And
Okay.
But I don't know why did this pussy put around this stuff in it.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the vehicle is lifted. The vehicle is lifted. Greenwich,
Thank you.
you're correct. The vehicle is lifted.
Thank
Hello,
you
good
very
morning.
much, Stefan.
Yes,
I feel
let me take this call. Let me take this call, Greenwich. Morning.
Hello, Sergi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Stefan.
But you know Greenwich has got elixir. Go ahead.
The lady probably has ambition to become a minister in pocket. Who in the right mind going to do that? I didn't get it. Yeah, who in the right mind? Whether you're from north, south, east, or west, you know what the right house is? It's reserved for questions. You understand? And you know, on a serious note, Stefan, I believe, Greenwich, and I know you're empathize, right? But I believe that the cities failed with this year because mental illness is an illness just like any other, and he should have been given the time off. No, it's inevitable what happened based on his background and so on. But, you know, I really feel that they failed him. You know, so that's it. Thank you. Take
All
care.
right, no problem. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
I would say against Stefan, we as a society failed him. Right? Because I'm certain he had loved ones, he had other people who could have assisted him getting the king.
Of course
Right?
he would have. You know what I
So
mean?
we
But-
as a society in general could have failed him.
yeah, or you should have, or maybe, I don't know, boy. It's just sad.
Please observe that I am using the word we here. So for those who want to come and I didn't
hello.
say you all. We.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Stefan.
Yes, my
You
dear.
hearing me okay?
Yep, go ahead.
Yes. But the lady that parked the car, if you see no cars parked there, that didn't ring a bell for you?
Another point.
If you see the place empty, you should wonder, well, how come nobody parking here? But you go on and park. So, listen, people park where there are signs telling you don't park, and people still park. So, look, take your ticket and go your way. You're going to take that money and come to the party Saturday, but okay, I gone.
Yeah, let me tell you something. For me, I know people will defend the lady, because drivers out here will defend, we like to defend everything.
We empathize because we put ourselves in a situation.
Right.
And
but
that's okay. That's fine.
You know what's telling to me? In any situation, the attitude of an individual. Just hear me out here. I am saying that the attitude in which she displays in talking to the media when they ask her the questions, I know that sometimes you approach a police officer, and if you approach in a calm tone, respectful tone, they will use discretion and they might give you a blind. If they are met with hostility, they will make you very full brunt of the law. No, I'm just saying, the tone and the way that she put it across what she's saying,
somewhat combative.
Yes, and I'm saying that lack of communication, or you gotta be humble sometimes when you're in the wrong. You're parking at no parking zone. You gotta be humble. You gotta know how to talk to the police officer, talk to the recommend, to talk yourself out of the situation. But if you want to meet it with ignorance, they will jack up your car and go with it. I'm telling you. But that, look now, man. Greenwich, you know that's how it has been too. I ain't him sugarcoated nothing this morning. Let me take this final one.
I would like to indicate that there ought not to be an emotional component of professionalism. Is that I make up your mind to give the person a ticket or not?
Or not.
Right?
Okay.
From the time you put emotion and response it, we drop the ball in terms of professionalism. So I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm just saying that I would not agree to that happening, right?
All right, no problem. We take this final caller. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir, good morning. Yes, sir,
I riling up people this morning.
Everybody know you don't pack up outside the red house like that, you know. But you see, problem with Trinidadians is they're so accustomed to doing the wrong things. When you're writing in front of the face, they vex.
That's right. That's right.
But you go and pack up, and then since 1990, since the coup, if my mind serves me correct, they restrict parking in certain parts of Port of Spain because they have security risk. These same people will not go in America and pack up outside Capitol Hill like that, you know.
But you're telling me?
It's Trinidad now, so everything is everything for them. You understand? And when somebody with a big stick over your back trying to show you the correct way, they vex.
All right. No problem, man. All right, I don't hold up on the phone calls there. We had to wrap up this segment here, but I'll take this final one. Just one more. Only because Ricky. Ricky, go ahead.
Stefan, morning. Hey? Why I feel that the ticket system, right? I got a ticket. I don't pay my ticket in 2027, man. And they're calling all now for the money. I trying to figure out how to deal with this right now.
Right.
So, corporate get my little thing of how I'm doing this right now because
you have to pay the ticket in 2027.
And I get the ticket 2024.
That ought to be an error. That has to be a mistake. What I can advise is
how fixing that, Stefan.
Well, Greenwich answering there. He answering now. I'll let him give the answer.
Let's stop line.
All right, no problem. Yeah, Greenwich, go ahead. Answer that.
The name of the complainant would in fact be on the ticket. If you could communicate with them, communicate with TTP Post to highlight the true date in which you're supposed to pay that ticket, it would assist because the other option is someone's may meet you at home to answer in the court. Right?
Okay. So the best option is to go to TT Post.
Yeah, and find out what is taking place with that because there's no way on earth you get 3 years in which you pay a ticket.
Exactly. So Ricky, better you go to TT Post, tell them, look, you get this ticket in 2024, but it's saying you had to pay it in 2027. You want some clarity on that? Let them rectify it there. All right? Because we don't like to go to court. Anyway, Greenwich, I want to thank you for your time this morning, man.
My pleasure, Stefan.
No problem.
I'm again to Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, we're in the Christmas season. Be vigilant, be safe while you're shopping. Stefan, there's one more thing. I don't know if you have time. Emmanuel Guerra. Our member who attends St. Benedict's College, Laramine.
Right.
And lives in Piarco. Travels every morning to represent the school. He's doing quite well. I'm pleased that the teachers are saying he attends every class. He's on school on time from Piarco. Right? St. Benedict's will be going to Guyana on Friday. And we're seeking some level of assistance support to get him there. You could give him a number, Stefan, and they could contact me if they're willing to assist him in any way.
All right. No problem. I will, let me just, what's your number again? I don't know it offhand.
384
8256. 8256. All right. I'm going to mention it.
All right. Be safe.
Yeah. So that is Sergeant Greenwich on the inside. Well, you know, I rile up people there up just saying, oh, Stefan boy, Stefan. Anyway, Chef Shiraz, very quickly here before we get to Pastor John, we want to remind you about Chef Shiraz. He has a ton of courses taking place. One of them will start next week, the 15th and the 16th of December. That is the Christmas cuisine cooking course. Then on the 3rd of January, he has the Creative International Cuisine, the baking and pastry one, and he also has the food costing restaurant and catering workshop. And later on in January, he will also have the City and Guilds Diploma 3. All right, so those are the courses there. They are all taking place at Ramsing Plaza in Chaguanas. You could call Chef on 3724639 or 7375097 for more details. And we also want to remind you about the Keolic range of products. The Keolic range of products backed by science, over 900 scientific research and clinical trials, all are made from the aged garlic extract. All right, and you have the Keolic cleanse and digestion, the blood pressure health, the cholesterol health, the total heart health, the circulation health, and the Keo green powder drink mix. Also, you have the Keodophilus probiotics. And you can pick up any one of these products in the Keolic range at a pharmacy or a health store across the country. And for more information, you can WhatsApp 728-0338. That is 728-0338. And let me get Lashana there. Let's find it here real quick, yes? And if I'm not mistaken, there is a notice there. She says she didn't see no sign. I telling her to have a notice there, saying no parking. Oh God, where is this now, Lord Father? You know when I type it in, the name ain't coming up. Oh, look at here, right. Okay, so you all know Lashana has the Lashana's designs, all made from pallets and so on, furniture, all different kind of furniture. So what is happening for the Christmas here is that the first 5 persons to order from Lashana's pallet design, they will receive a 10% discount on all orders before Christmas. So if you want to get in on that 10% discount, you can call 366-0800. That's 366-0800. You can make a call right now. You could wake up and all. All right, so I'll tell you what, we got to take the break. Pastor John is up next. Stay tuned.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at the Sons de Food King. Celebrate with savings on creamery ice cream, 2 gallons assorted $99. Coca-Cola 2 liter, 2 bottles now $19.99. Imperial margarine 3 sticks $18. Sopro powder all-in-1 degreaser 1 liter $21.99. Split peas dal 400 grams 3 packs at $12.99. Ibis all-purpose flour 10 kilograms $64.99. Poppins potato chips 2 tins now $20. Eve evaporated milk 250 ml 3 packs $18. Fresh Harvest sweetened condensed milk 3 tins now $25. Gala apple 10 for $20. Carrots 1 pound 3 packs at $20. Dutch potato 5 pounds now $10. To Jordan broccoli mix 2 packs at $30. Milano pasta lasagna 400 grams 2 boxes now $23.99. Deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last. And this Christmas we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win 1 of 5 brand new Toyota Tasers. Plus enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin top washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. we've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
All fans of Breaking Dawn, your time is here. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Party Premium Drinks Inclusive is on Saturday, the 13th of December at the Garden Sanctuary Center of Excellence, featuring Lil Bit, Brass to the World with Snakey and Chanel Dempster, Sherwin Winchester, and Ivor George.
2026 on the shares only.
Music by Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. Tickets $400. Get them at Sports and Games Nationwide, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, or online at TrinBagoEvents.com. For more info, call 345-3380. Sponsored by Hanky Bannister, Speedburn Single Malt Scott, Vanguard Vodka, and Synergy TV.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Yeah, now. Christmas vibes turn up at KVS Supermarket and Home Store in St. Helena. When you reach 244 South Bank Road, the savings will meet you at the door. All toys now 20% off. Yeah, you hear right, 20% off. The kids' Christmas looking nice. And the home, fix it up good with rugs at 50% off. Half price, just so. Need something for the grown-ups too? Alcohol for the season. At prices so low, your pocket will thank you. Spirits, wines, and all your favorites. And if you want a gift that always hits, grab a KVS hamper bag for just $200. Packed with goodies, snacks, food items, everything you need to bless up family and friends. Plus, all the groceries, drinks, and households must have still coming in those low prices. KVS is famous for shop easy with friendly staff, plenty parking, and a clean, comfortable space waiting for you. Follow them now on Facebook and Instagram for weekly specials. KVS Supermarket and Home Store, number 244 South Bank Road, St. Helena. Your Christmas savings now start.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2 Valsain between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Can't wait for the pushing. You're making it hot, hot. I just want you pushing. I love the pushing. Can't wait for the pushing.
All right, so we're back and we got Pastor John with us for the next 15 minutes as we take you up to the top. So Pastor John, good morning to you. He's with us via Zoom. We're going to be talking a little bit on sirtuins again. He started the topic last week and he's going to finish it off this week. All right? It's a very wide topic. So Pastor John, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Right, nice man. So where did we leave off?
So the point with the human body of healing itself and getting benefits is simple. A lot of people don't realize that all the benefits for our bodies is in the garden. So when a doctor tells somebody that don't take whatever they're taking, which is organic, they're telling them, in essence, you shouldn't eat. But it's up to the person to listen to the doctor, or they should listen to the doctor. So let me start with this saying, I say it on every show, and you say it also. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, cure, or prevent any disease. All dietary supplement is not approved by the FDA, not just the ones I'm talking about, but when you go to the store, you will always see it. Our bodies need antioxidants, 13 vitamins, 16 minerals, 10 amino acids, and 1 essential acid fat. So the director of the National Institute of Aging, the former director, once said in the 90s that the amount you put in your body is directly proportional how long you will live, in terms of understanding that antioxidant is the nutritional equivalent of a man's best friends. Antioxidant is loyal protectors and nurturers of your cell, repelling disease and promoting good health. That being said, it is antioxidant that will be activated in a system with the Power 5 antioxidant, the activation synergizer, that will promote and strengthen your sirtuins, which are proteins that act as what? Cellular guardians, promoting longevity and health by regulating your metabolism, your DNA repair, your stress, your response to inflammation. Sirtuin is the key benefit, including improved insulin sensitivity. So when someone with diabetes, sirtuins in the body is weak, it has been depleted to a stage that allows the insulin producing cells to stop producing the insulin as they should, or prevent the body from using it. It reduces oxidative stress, enhance the mitochondrial. Your mitochondrial, you can't live without it. Your mitochondrial is like your electrical power station or generator or oil in the lamp. If you was old like me, you know what oil, you know what lamp is, to put oil in the lamp to light it in the nighttime. But for those who listen to me and maybe in here for a while, you will know what the lamp is, but I give you all the illustrations. Sirtuins, protection against age-related disease like heart disease, diabetes, neurodegeneration, often activated by calorie restriction. So when there's too much overload of calories, you are damaging your sawtooth in your system. That's what people do every single day. That's why people understand why somebody is telling they have a sweet tooth and laugh at the same time. The minute you ask, I have a sweet tooth, like a lot of gigglers. It's nothing to laugh about. If you have a sweet tooth, pray that you come out of it. So sawtooths literally activates the metabolic health, regulates energy use, promote fat breakdown, improve again insulin sensitivity, and help prevent fat accumulation. So anyone could Google the word sawtooths. You could put your disease next to it. You could go on PubMed, MED, which is a reputable source from the CDC and World Health Organization, to know you're not just reading a blog, but you're reading credible information. And you now can start taking care of your health. And in order for that insulin to drop under 5.7 and stays there, your sawtooths must be struck again. You ask the doctor, you'll be surprised. He or she will be surprised to know and ask you, who told you that? Because they believe that nobody knows what sawtooth is. Some people never hear the word, but it's alive and well. And that is my message today for every single person, that the power of 5, the activation synergizer, will activate the antioxidant in your system once again and restore your sawtooth. Actually, it will double it within the first 24 hours. That's how fast it started working your system. And what is the power of 5? Is literally the bacopa, the miltesa, the ashwagandha, the green tea, and the curcumin. We still have all the phytopower packs. We have not stopped promoting anything whatsoever. This enhances it. This even gets even faster because the activation synergizer is the only product on the market that has been clinically tested. It has been proven in labs, and it works with human blood and situations. Restore the endothelium. Someone has fibroids because they have low sawtooths in their system that damages the endothelium. So that's basically the message today. And you could simply call me at 516-286-7079. If you have any questions for me, I'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah, metabolism. I understand they regulate your metabolism.
Yes, they do.
Okay. But what causes a metabolism to slow up? Because I think my metabolism on the whole is extremely slow.
Dysbiosis.
You're trying to tell me I have dysbiosis?
Yes, because you got too much toxic in the system, like fusobacterium and the toxin that caused by too much sugar intake.
But I don't really think I put sugar, you know.
Maybe you're eating food that breaks down into sugar. I'm not sure what you're doing.
But I like potato.
You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to that.
I like potato. I like French fries. As a sucker for a French fry, boy. Oh gosh, boy. And I know it ain't good for you, though. The French fries, you know. But as a sucker for a French fry, boy. I'm telling you. You know, by the time I go to order food and just look at you see the fries come out and they salt the fry and I say, oh God, now I get a portion of fries. I said, no, serious. As a sucker for a French fry. But I know French fries ain't good for you.
In the 60s, we used to call it chips before they called it French fries.
They used to call it what?
Chips.
Chips, yeah. Well, chips, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, everybody does say French fries.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
Because I remember when I was about 30-something, I was about 36, right? Well, I asked about the metabolism as it relates to the sawtooths, is I remember when I was 36, I did a metabolic test, and it told me that I have the metabolism of an 82-year-old. So I was like, what?
No, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because that mitochondria that I'm talking about, you need to break it down. A matter of fact, I have what you say to me here right now. After 30 days, your metabolism, your stress levels, your oxidative stress will be the same thing as a 20-year-old.
After 30 days?
After 30 days.
That is with the sugar blocker or the other, because it's a whole set of, it's one set of product I have, eh?
I am this here today, you will have this next week in your hand. I'm mailing this set of stuff for you today. Based on what you just told me, that is madness. You're a young man and your stuff is with an 80-something-year-old person. That's no good.
Yeah, because that was when I was 36, eh? I don't know about now, but I mean, I don't think my metabolism is where it's supposed to be. So I always wonder what is slow it down, what is speed it up. Because exercise is supposed to speed up your metabolism.
Well, get it in the right place, because we are looking for sources like sirtuins and mitochondria through different methods. So exercise is a method that helps the body to oxygenate itself because of the body's shedding toxic from the body. So every time you exercise and you perspire, you're literally shedding bowel movements, urinations, the food you put in your system. Your body is at work every day to get the right stuff, to get rid of the stuff that is against you in your whole ecosystem.
Okay. Because I've been wondering, because I have gone to, I studied what to eat. What is there to eat? What is there for me to eat now? I think I try everything.
So 80%, just think about, if you wanted to, you could sit down today with a bowl of broccoli. If you want to know what to eat, a bowl of broccoli and some okras if you wanted to. You could eat cauliflower, kale, collard greens. 80% of your entire plate or your entire diet is supposed to come from garden food. And if they're organic, it's even much better. Tomatoes, beetroots, there's lots of stuff to eat that is so wonderful. When you eating mango, don't take, or tamarind, eat the tamarind straight up. Don't take tamarind and put sugar in it and call it tamarind ball.
Right.
You're taking people taking the good stuff and making it corn. Just put it on the fire or something and boil the corn and make it in soup or something. Lentil beans. Look, you have chickpeas. One of the strongest beans in the world. They call it chana. If anybody know what chana is for, they should be eating that as often as they possibly can. And these are information I am not here as anybody's daddy to teach you everything.
Right.
But those are food that you could include in your diet.
And you talk about it's oxidative stress, right?
Yes.
Right. Because the sirtuins, and you mentioned a little earlier when you were talking, you said you go by the doctor and you mentioned that the doctor might be shocked that you even know what that is because not many people have ever heard the term. You are the first person I ever heard the term from. Sirtuins. I cannot remember hearing that ever, right? In the history of everdom. Going to any doctor or anybody and hearing them mention, your sirtuins, it's not something you hear on a regular basis. Now, in terms of, sometimes, you wonder, well, how this person in aging, boy, or this person like they in age are they? You know what I mean? People have this, certain people now, and you have to say, well, they don't stress. But obviously it has something more to do with that because the sirtuins that we're talking about here is, or does play a role in kind of slowing that aging process.
That is correct. So in your mid-20s, everything starts in the mitochondria, your thymus, your sirtuins start to deplete drastically unless you begin to maintain it. And the majority of people in the world is not maintaining it because one of the place we're about to enter today right now is called sugar. Everything right now is promotion of sugar. Whatever people are doing and eating and drinking, sugar seems to increase at this time of the year because it's called celebration time.
Yeah.
Of the holiday, whichever, however you choose to celebrate it, but sugar, an increase in sugar. So when you eat too much of these sugars, added sugar type of stuff in your system, your body starts to break down even worse. That's why the activation synergizer will restore double Stotone within 24 hours, reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days to increase your mitochondria so that the body will have balanced energy and to regulate your metabolism. So the tape you play, if you still have it, go back and play it or send it back for you today.
Right.
You will see where Dr. McCaw and every medical doctor, regardless of where in the world today, know who Dr. McCaw is. Anyone in the medical industry. And they knew when he speak about that when the system and the Stotones and everything is activated, you could take an 80-year-old and a 20-year-old and you wouldn't know the difference.
Right.
Unless you see them standing in front of you, you will say, okay, you're older than this guy. But when you look at their blood test, you will know this is blood came from an 80-year-old or came from a 20-year-old.
Okay.
So that's the power of activating your own cells in your body, because your body has the ability to heal itself.
Right.
That's what people have to understand. I remember when I was sick with cancer, when I bought this stuff and asked my doctor what I should do, they laugh at me and tell me don't do it. But I thank God that the only person can make a decision for them is you yourself. Nobody cannot tell you not to disobey your doctors. You're supposed to obey your doctors according to law. And whatever happens, then it happens. But that's why we don't make any medical claims and we don't give people wrong advice.
Okay.
To do, but everybody could read and understand for themselves what the situation is concerning what they're going through.
All right.
And since everybody said they like to read and they like websites and they like this, they're supposed to be reading.
Yeah. All right. Well, people, interesting topic here. So, twins with Pastor John. We're out of time, but you can call Pastor John on 1516-286-7079. That is 1516-286-7079. And you could inquire about, get more information on the Sirtuins and, of course, the products that he has from the sugar blocker and all of the other products that he has available for you. So, Pastor John, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a great day today and a better one tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All right, cool. So that's Pastor John on the inside, and we got to take our final break. When we come back from that break, we got some birthdays, a little bit on Zena's, and the Christmas party. Stay tuned.
Show them that you know where to work it. Work that body that you got. Work it hard till it drops. Show them that you're hotter than hot because you're hot, y'all.
All fans of Breaking Door, your time is here. The Breaking Door Christmas Party Premium Drinks Inclusive is on Saturday, the 13th of December at the Garden Century Center of Excellence, featuring Lil Bit, Brass to the World with Snakey and Chanel Dempster, Showing Winchester, and Ivor George.
2026 on the shares only.
Music by Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. Tickets $400. Get them at Sports and Games Nationwide, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, or online at TrinbagoEvents.com. For more info, call 345-3380. Sponsored by Hanky Bannister, Speedburn Single Malt Scott, Vanguard Vodka, and Synergy TV.
Attention builders, farmers, and homeowners. Murphy's Hardware, Agro and Pet Supplies, located at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South, has everything you're looking for at the most competitive prices. The Hardware Division has everything by way of construction, from foundation to roofing supplies, plumbing and electrical, a wide selection of hand and power tools, and so much more. The Agro and Pet Supplies Division carries from feed to fertilizers, agro tools, pet foods, and supplies, along with a range of gadgets for the home and garden. They are authorized dealers for STIHL and are open every day. Murphy's Hardware, Agro, and Pet Supplies has got what you need to get the job done without breaking your budget. Give them a call at 793-2497, 471-0249, or 743-5572, or visit them at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
It's a Merry Christmas sale at Passage de Food King. Celebrate with savings on Aaron Fan Family Picnic Ham, bone ends, 7.5 to 8 pounds, $164.99. Swiss pineapples, slices and chunks, 20 ounces, 2 tins, now 30. Fresh Harvest to green pigeon peas, 2 tins, $18.99. Santa Rosa chicken Vienna sausages, 4 tins, 20. Flemish non-alcoholic wine, 2 bottles, $39.99. Swiss pasta cuts, 4 packs, now 20. Crown Parboiled rice, 2 kilograms, 2 packs, now $32. Catelli tomato ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs, 20. Prego Italian sauce, 14 ounces, $24.99. Habibi soybean oil, 1 liter, 2 bottles, $29.99. Matux peanut butter, 250 grams, 2 tubs, $19.99. Great Foods picnic ham, boneless, 5.5 pounds, $114.99. Deals valid until January 11th or while stocks last. And this Christmas, we're giving you 5 times the joy. Shop for your chance to win one of 5 brand new Toyota Tasers. Plus, enter to win 5 Whirlpool stoves, 5 twin tub washers, 5 microwaves, and so much more.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves, too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
The countdown has started for the hottest ticket ever, the Queen's Royal College 3-car raffle. First prize is a luxurious, fully loaded Royal Ride Ford Ranger. Draw date Saturday, December 20th at the school. Tickets only $100. All proceeds for the further uplifting of the school. Tickets available from teachers, parents, alumni, and of the school. Also at islandetickets.com.
Legends, Sports Bar, Point Fortin,
Sings Liquor Mart, Barnes Road.
Mileage Mac, Port of Spain, and San Fernando.
Pitt Street Market, Aripit Avenue.
Mepco, Marabal.
Tony's Hardware, Belmont.
Shane's Supermarket, Aruka.
Hot Shop, Mukurapa Road.
St. James Pharmacy, opposite the Police Barrack.
Icebox, Riverside Road, Giraffe.
Dabity Discount Hardware, both outlets.
Color Shop, Dingo Martin and St. James.
Chuma Supermarket, Valencia.
MS Food City, Tebe.
Don't be lucky and coward. Get your tickets now.
Final purchase date this Tuesday, December 16th. Queen's Royal College Christmas 3-car raffle.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. Located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Can't wait for the pushing. You're making it hot, hot. I just want you pushing. I love when you pushing. Can't wait for the pushing. You're making it hot.
It was on the front page of the lady get wrecked, man. Yeah, but you know, my good friend, Frances Morning, Frances saying she didn't park by the Red House, she parked by the cathedral. But Frances, I seen the Red House there, I not seen by no cathedral there, no. Pull up the video there for me again. Is the Red House? It's the Red House, it's not the cathedral. The Red House right across the road. I know Francis telling me it's the cathedral. What cathedral? Look the end of the Red House and she parked high up too, you know. Because that is the Ministry of National Security right here. Yeah. Hard luck their family. Them boys take you. No, but it has a notice there. There is a notice there. It happened to me already, you know. We just stop, we don't read. Sometimes we don't read anything. We don't look. And it's only after when it happened, oh God, all the thing. You know what I mean? Family hard luck, girl, hard luck. All right, Francis telling me. Okay, so Francis is telling me, and Francis is usually 100% correct, that she was wrecked by the cathedral, but she stopped the wrecker by the Red House. Well, if... that can't be... Francis, I feel you're wrong on this one. Because you know why? Pull up the video again. It's by the Red House, they're pulling up, they raise the car and they're putting on the thing on the back tire and thing. Is by the Red House that happening. Watch, they're now coming to put up the finishing, right, to extend that and everything, and finish, put it up. She couldn't have stopped the wrecker by the Red House. Which wrecker you know stopping by the Red House because somebody, hey, nice my car. No wrecker ain't stopping. Francis, don't do that this morning, you know. Francis says she get wrecked by the cathedral and she stopped there by the Red House, yes. But what I see in here is they dealing with the car by the Red House. Even the picture on the paper this morning. But wait, hold on. Maybe you're right, you know. I know it's sounding weird that he might be correct, because where the car is in this picture in the front page is like they really was in the middle of the road. The car is not, if you understand what I'm saying, fellas, the car ain't parked on the side, you know. The car is actually in the road. So was she run and try to jump in the car or something? No, but then again, look the little tail end of the thing here still, that outer place something, and the man now coming wrong to put it back in place, or to put it in place, so. Boy, I don't know now. I don't know. Well, usually Francis is a good information. But I'm telling you, it all, by all accounts, it's looking like the Red House. All right, so I'll tell you what. Before we wrap up this morning, oh God. Listen, when you're going into Port of Spain, there are these things called car parks. You pull into a car park, you pay your $10 an hour, and you know what I mean, you go about your business and you go back for your vehicle when you're ready. I just use the car park. I have stopped, if I go in the rare occasions that I have to go into Port of Spain, I have stopped using or trying to find a park. I stopped trying to find a park. It are car parks, $10 an hour, nice. And I gone. Sometimes it's $8 an hour, some of them charge $8 an hour, that kind of thing. But you know your vehicle's safe and is less stress than studying if a wrecker could come and take your vehicle and all kind of thing. Is less stress. Just use the car parks and end the story now. All right? So I want to remind you about Zena's Variety Store. Yeah. Zena's Variety Store located at Calcutta Road, number 1, Freeport. And they got everything for every room. From bed and bath to living room, ornamental and decorative, along with the most complete array of kitchen items, small appliances, household cleaning tools, and much more. So if you're looking for gifts, something unique for the home, or even flowers or Christmas decorations to really fix up for the holidays, then Zena's Variety Store is a must-stop location for you. Everything for home is right there, and every day is a special shopping day at Zena's Variety Store. So special opening 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays. You can visit them today at Calcutta Road, number 1, Freeport. All right? So check them out. That's Zena's. We got Francis laughing, yes? Francis, you're really doing it. I feel he's being sarcastic, you know. Anyway, but he said, yeah, she parked by the cathedral and stopped by the Red House. I feel it's jokey making, you know. But he catch me if it's jokey making, he catch me. Because I know he's about he's 100% correct, eh? I got a lot of information from him. But anyway, to the gentleman that calling to find out about the RHA workers not being included in the 10% of the back pay, as it relates to the PSA negotiations, I have messaged PSA President Felicia Thomas. I will most likely get a response during the course of the day, so I may have that information for you tomorrow. Okay? In the meantime, let's get to those birthdays. You have 7 of them. Woo! What a morning it's been. All right. So here we go. Happy birthday going out to Janine James Gaspard from Tobago. Wishing you all the best and God's blessings on your wonderful day from your loving husband Lincoln, daughter Tracelle, mother Marilyn, brother Kerry, and nephew Dequan. All right, so happy birthday going out to Janine James Gaspard. All right, lovely. Hope you have a terrific day today. Tobago, man. Also, happy birthday to a loving mom, Joanne Guy Comerbatch. Thank you, Lord, that she lived to see 55 years of age. May she live to see many, many, many more to come. Love you coming from your love coming out from your children, your grandchildren, your husband, your stepchildren, your aunts, and your uncles. And good morning, Stefan. Have a blessed day. My dad watches the show every morning. All right, nice, man. Hope you have tickets to the Breaking On Christmas party. All right, so I tell you what, we also got to say good morning, and we would like to send out anniversary greetings to Pamela and David, wishing them a happy, happy anniversary and many, many more to come, coming from your niece, Sunita. Also, happy 7th birthday to Siddharth from Mom Shelley, Dad Sean, Grandma, Grandpa, and Auntie. So happy birthday to Siddharth. All right? Then we have Ian Govaya, who celebrates his birthday today. This greeting is coming on from all of his children and grandson, Zayden. All right? Ian, you get twice again yesterday and today. Also, we would like, let's see, this recognition is for Mr. Kayam Mohammed, a dedicated fan of Stephen Reese and the Breaking On Show. Mr. Mohammed never misses a broadcast and has been a consistent supporter of the program. Additionally, we have included a contribution from Mr. Mohammed to the show, which reflects his appreciation and commitment to the Breaking Dawn community. And we would like to give him the following greeting. A huge shout out goes to Kaya Mohammed. Happy birthday from your wife, your kids, and the entire team at Kayam's Advertising Limited. All right, so thanks a lot, and wishing you guys all the best. And Mr. Mohammed, happy birthday to you, man. He's 67. Nah, can't be 67. Nah. He had the sirtuins in motion, boy. He had good sirtuins when you see that. Also, hi, Stefan, morning. Just want to highlight these children from Faizabad Presbyterian School singing in Massey stores in La Romaine. Please let them be heard. Please post them. All right? Well, I mean, we just have the pictures, we can't let them be heard. You should record them singing and send a video. Yeah, all we got is pictures. We didn't get any record. We got any recording? That was saying. All right, but the Faizabad Presbyterian School, congratulations to you guys, and do your thing. All right? Much appreciated. And you guys keep doing what you're doing. All right, so I'll tell you what. I got to say thanks to Mr. Kaya Mohammed, of course, for his contribution. And thank you so much. And we really, really appreciate it. All right? Also, do not forget, people, we are just a few days away. The Breaking On Christmas party is right around the corner. Get your tickets before all are sold out. We just have a few tickets out there lingering. Trin City Mall has been one of our top, our top stores, as well as Long Circular Mall and Gulf City Mall. All right? Yeah, I think plenty of people went to those stores. But you could go get your tickets. Grand Bazaar, Tunapuna, West Mall, Price Plaza. That's 4, right, and the other 3. Gulf City, Trin City, Long Circular. Right. So those are the 7 outlets you could go to, sports and games, and you could pick up your tickets, or you could go online and you could purchase your tickets online at trinbagoevents.com. That is trinbagoevents.com. Now, if you go to an outlet and they say they don't have any tickets, call 345-3380. That is Avion. 345-3380. You call Avion immediately and she will source it for you. All right? She does not know that she is going to have to source it for you, but when you call, she will find out. All right? So, until tomorrow, people, do enjoy the rest of your day. We counting down the days, man. And terrific entertainment. And I tell you, at the best price, we're going to have one. We're going to have a great time on Saturday. All you guys got to do is get your tickets, come out and support. Remember, we were in white, Winter Wonderland. Until tomorrow, have a great day. We are out.
All fan of Breaking Dawn, your time is here. The Breaking Dawn Christmas Party Premium Drinks Inclusive is on Saturday, the 13th of December at the Garden Sanctuary Center of Excellence, featuring Lil Bit, Brass to the World with Snakey and Chanel Dempster, Showing Winchester, and Iowa George.
2026 on the shares only.
Music by Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. Tickets $400. Get them at Sports and Games Nationwide, Ranch Bar, St. Augustine, or online at trinbagoevents.com. For more info, call 345-3380. Sponsored by Hanky Bannister, Speedburn Single Malt Scott, Vanguard Vodka, and Synergy TV.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.